بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد عن عبد الله بن عمر رضي الله عنهما قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن لله سبحانه وتعالى أقوام يختصهم بالنعم لمنافع العباد ويقرها فيهم ما بذلوها. We begin in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most gracious, the most merciful. We send our some humble salutations upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and his family members. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Abdullah bin Umar radiyallahu anhu narrates this hadith, and it's a very eye-opener hadith. In this hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he is addressing the community and making them acknowledge the bounties of Allah are the gifts of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and how the gifts of Allah should be utilized so that the gifts and the bounties of Allah can remain and can grow. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, indeed, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there are certain people who Allah blesses them with certain special bounties and ni'am, so that they can utilize and spend that bounty for the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to benefit other people. لِمَنَافِعِ الْعِبَادِ. And these bounties of Allah stays with them, and Allah continues to grow this bounty of His as long as their intention is to help others with the bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the minute they change their direction and they consider these bounties to be their own achievements and they don't invest them for the benefit of humanity, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes those bounties away from them and He gives it to other people. In this hadith, there are three major points that we have to be considerate about. The first point is that any achievement that a believer receives, these achievements are the gifts of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're not because of your own talent. They are the gifts of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then these gifts of Allah Azza wa Jal, the maintenance that is required for these gifts to stay with this individual is to use them and to spend them for the benefit of people. If Allah has given an ability for an individual to do certain things, some people have the ability to speak, some people have the ability to work, some people have the ability to spend. So Allah grants these great abilities to individuals and He spreads them out. And when a person gets these abilities, when he gets these gifts of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he needs to realize that the only way I can secure this when I do it for the benefit of people. I don't only invest it for my own for my own self. Rather, I invest it for the benefit of other individuals. So that's the second major point, understanding the fact that the bounties have been given by Allah and I need to use it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when a person utilizes according to these teachings, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala secures it and He continues to give him more. But the minute he stops and he thinks, no, because of me this was happening, so when I pull my string, everything is going to stop. When I stop investing in other individuals, then what happens? Things are not going to happen. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes that talent away from that person and He gives it to another person who has better appreciation towards this talent. So when Allah has given you a talent and Allah is using you for His cause, for the cause of His deen, or for any other reason for benefiting other individuals, then this is a sign of the acceptance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Allah decided that you are worthy of being the recipient of the gift of the Almighty, and you are utilizing the way Allah wants you to utilize. The minute you consider this to be your own merit, Allah Azza wa Jal takes it away and He gives it to someone else who is more appreciating, as Allah describes this in the Quran. من يرتد منكم عن دينه فسوف يأتي الله بقوم يحبهم ويحبونه. Allah says, if you were to turn away from the deen of Allah, which is the greatest ni'mah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then Allah will give it to those who are more appreciating of this blessing. So every single day, first thing we need to understand that if Allah has given me something, how can I use it for the benefit of other individuals? And when I benefit other individual, this is for my own good. I'm not benefiting other people to benefit or to give them benefit. Rather, I'm giving benefit to me. Why? Because this is the means of securing and multiplying the bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And once I do that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give me more and Allah will secure what I have. But the minute I take away my understanding from this, then the situation changes. We ask the Almighty Allah to give us the understanding of this. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to give us the ability to utilize the bounties of Allah for the benefit of the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Amin ya Rabbal Alameen. Jazakum Allahu khairan. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.